the ball and try to make it last. If they do that...
To have a perfect match to pick up points here against Barcelona for the La Liga halftime show.
Of Los Blancos, the Coudet. These two sides met. Atletico Madrid also played yesterday with that competition. They're back in business. Turnout for the best for Jules Koundé was the Olympic Stadium. We see a foul on Alejandro.
Giving behind to Rafinha that Mourinho did.
The pass there to the outside is Rafinha on the ball. He has players in support. The move deserved a goal, but
to do as much as good as he can, and well,
2 yellow cards for Gavi this season in La Liga EA Sports since his comeback in October. We've got another collision here.
What they do with the ball now?
There's Guridi, he plays it just too close to the feet of
Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal will do well. I would
pass inside. He was not in the starting lineup for the first game.
Let's see this run from Guridi. It's not the same to be on the bench that go on the pitch.
This one is hooked inside by Ander Guevara. Koundé brings it towards the penalty spot. Jules Koundé gets on. Will seemingly be the ideal player for the task of sending the ball. The changes have been made. Play resumes here. There, Ronald Araujo captains Barca and the three up top. Robert Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick in the back in, accompanying Guevara, the captain. A false start, almost in Olympic sprinting ago. 1-1 draw against Celta Vigo. Mourinho will try and keep him in check today. Balde on the left-hand side tries to make that a run. It's a disciplinary issue that did actually no flick on there for Kike Garcia being
they haven't done it, and that's possible to give a little bit of time. And
Carlos Martin swings that over. Kike Garcia. Lamine Yamal again tries to take on the defender. It was double teamed by Carlos Martin. A delay in giving that. As you were saying, running. He shows for the yet to make a real save from a shot. It's an added weapon to get that ball upfield to the line.
Able to stabilize, so he was aware that this was going to happen.
No further part in this game. It's come through here to Kike Garcia side as Carlos Vicente cuts back in again, puts it onto his left foot.
When it happens, both players were smiling and talking.
And Alavés in this match day 22 fixed against Valencia. Of course, there was that thrilling. Vicente was trying to keep up with him. It was played in the Guridi get touch tight with one another. Headed by the middle. Lewandowski's picked it up from Lewis, left footage. The more experienced of the two stoppers.
Well, keeping the ball, of course, that's going to be offside of Guridi, but the idea.
Maybe a cross in here from Sant in the centre-back pairing so far this term. This one played back there. Guridi tries to sneak a challenge in. Rafinha takes this left foot and it swings in a 1-0. Some space in which to work. Tries to flick that pass through to Hafe. Taking that, plays it towards the middle. The header.
Good. Let's see, Guridi possibly offside again.
Guridi plays that one in. More attacking talents now in that quarterback role. And they will need to step things up a bit in the. And they will need to step things up a bit in the. Now Fermin.
Ferran and Pablo Torre warming up for Barca.
With quality in the 1v1 is the signing of Pau Cabanas for Alavés.
Down. Lamine Yamal tries to pick up the slack. Band as well. Early ball from Lamine Yamal.
If he can do it with these substitutions. Balde.
Incisive ball in. Fermin will pick that up. Come to Pedri. Flicked over Lamine Yamal.
Line for Alavés as well.
Could be a scheduled intro. Pedri. Eric Garcia in space. Against Celta Vigo. Part of another
in midfield.
Frenkie de Jong. Rafinha. That was a nice attempt. 1-2. Gets his way back to Rafinha. Also made things slightly more difficult for Alavés. Dropping them short. That's clipped in. Eric shot from him on the fall. Goes wide. Lewandowski.
Hansi Flick.
That's an excellent pass from him. The ball's nicked away. Great battles that they will have. Here's Guridi. Kunde wasn't expecting that to come to his feet. Balde. Bounce there, Lewandowski wins the tussle with Diarra final. Here's Vicente.
That's a good Real Sociedad, which of course a team that they like to have.
Kunde with the flick over. Touch tight on him. And this one through. Rafinha, he tries to tap it past the defender, drew the foul. Pedri spins past two defenders. Pedri still going outside of his. Nico Martinez, Torre, Martin, Ansu Fati. There's no use holding it up if only Barca players. There's a tug of the shirt on Robert Lewandowski. Awono flaps at the follow-up.
Under control.
Kovacic. Rafinha leaves that for the right footer. Here comes left-footed.
Half defender, a 1v1 defender. Let's see, Lamin.
Find Kiki Garcia. Szczesny's off his line. Offside flag again raised on the right. Garcia was looking for it. Didn't quite find his teammate. That's hit on the drop. Lewandowski puts it into the net. The goal, it seems, will stand. And Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick against Alavés earlier this season, has seemingly scored against them again in the reverse fixture. Barca. Balde, he's got past his man, gets to the byline, pull game against Celta. Well, that nearly finds Fermin Lopez, might find half.
Struggling now.
Here's Fermin Lopez. Finally,
fresh legs in attack. Let's see, Kunde.
Kunde.
And possibly Proteson in midfield.
That one may be available for first time.
Best day, I think they're in a moment where they want to press, but they're late.
Off of the day here at the Olympic Stadium. Pedri scoops that up. Awono down, trying to get something going here. Alavés, this might have been taken too wide by another early kickoff for them. This is the first of 4 early.
And Eugenia, no substitutions for Alavés.
Chance continues. Ferran Torres tried to bend one in. It's though. Still maybe an opportunity on. Here's Lamine Yamal. Floats one over. It's him from Kunde. What could they offer up here? 4 players upfield. Here's Balde.